board. This is a very big important update. Finally, the IIM Calcutta WAT PI shortlist is out. I know there were lots of random links being circulated yesterday showing us fake results. A lot of 99.9 percentilers was seeing rejected and it was very disheartening. But abhi finally, officially, the shortlist is out. Please make sure you guys watch this video right till the end so that I can guide you on what is the shortlisting criteria so that you can get a fair idea why you are selected or not selected. What is the next steps ahead, the way ahead for our WAT PI preparation. And we'll have an amazing session tonight at 11 p.m. with all your seniors from IIM Calcutta and Sumit sir to make sure we are all geared up for our interviews. Okay. So let's quickly get started on this. Please log into the IIM Cal website. I'll put in the link in the description as well also. Check it out and comments में drop करो आपका percentile, gem, Jeff, what category are you from, and with that write in whether you're shortlisted or not shortlisted. That will give us a fair idea about who are selected and who are not selected. ठीक है, तो comments में डालो. And with that, very important thing you will notice. ये shortlist जो आई है, it's not just your interview shortlist. With the shortlist, they have given explicitly where is it going to be conducted as well also. So the interviews are going to be offline. They have given you your address, date, and reporting time as well on the same time. It could be an entire day long process. So please gear up yourselves for an offline WAT PI for IIM Calcutta, which is going to be happening starting from any day in January. Punch in your percentile के साथ में interview dates also. Last year, the results were out on 11th of Jan and the first interview was done on 23rd of Jan. Let's see what are your interview dates, whether it's Jan end, February. We'll accordingly start gearing up for our entire preparation. ठीक है? Quick walkthrough onto the entire shortlisting criteria which is there. If you see the application process on the website for MBA program 2024-26 batch, they have given certain requirements or shortlisting criteria. सबसे पहला criteria, the stage 1 criteria is your CAT percentile. So overall, the sectional cutoffs and overall percentile has been given. General category, it is 80 in VARC and DILR, 75 in quants and an overall 85 percentile. For students coming in from EWC, EWS and NC OBS category, VARC is 70, DILR 65, quants also 65, overall 75. SC category has VARC 65, DILR and quants at 60, overall 70. For ST, VARC, DILR, quants, all the three sections, it is 55, overall 65. For PWD candidates, all three sections 45 and an overall of 55. Okay, so this is the minimum percentile requirement. Okay, actual cutoffs, like they have also mentioned, may be higher based on which you are getting your call, but this is the first level of segregation where you are required to get a minimum percentile. After that, people who satisfy this minimum CAT percentile are then taken into consideration for your WAT PI shortlisting ka composite score which is being calculated. So this composite score is made out of different parameters. So we have 4 parameters here for IIM Calcutta. First is your CAT 2023 score, which is weightage of 56. Okay? Where they have given the calculation method is candidates CAT 2023 total scaled score and maximum possible CAT 2023 overall scaled score into 56. So they have made it A by B into 56. This is a method for a weighted score for your CAT. Class 10th ka 10th marks, that's in the below table. Class 12th 15% weightage. Gender diversity factor is 4. So 4 points will be given to female and transgender candidates only. There is no weightage given for your graduation scores, unlike IIM Ahmedabad where there have been drastically higher graduation score cutoffs this year. IIM Cal has not kept graduation scores and there has been no weightage for work experience in this first shortlisting criteria. It's solely based on your CAT, 10th, 12th and the gender diversity. 10th 12th marks ka weightage is done as per this given table below, which is 10th and 12th, 10th का weightage is 10 marks, 12th का weightage is 15 marks. So weightage for 12th is a little higher. So what they have done is a simple bifurcation table. If it is greater than 80, 10 points. This is for 10th standard. 75 to 80, you get 8 points. 70 to 75, you get 6 points. 65 to 70, you get 4 points. 60 to 75, you get 2 points. Less than 60, nothing. Same lines for 12th standard. Greater than 80, you get 15. 75 to 80, 12. 70 to 75, 9. 65 to 76, 60 to 65, 3. Below 60, 0. Kuch nahi milega. So this is what they have given out the information explicitly. Based on this, they have shortlisted the criteria based on meeting this category wise cutoffs. They have released the cutoffs that is at, what minimum composite score, that is not yet revealed. We will stay connected. You guys can calculate your scores and we could get a fair idea about the same further ahead as well. And your shortlist is आपने देख लिया है, आपका interview dates and time and location note कर लीजिए, ठीक है. Final selection जो होगा, that is going to be after your WAT PI process, that will have 30% weightage to CAT score, 48% weightage to personal interview, 8% weightage to your WAT, 6% to points awarded for academic diversity at bachelor's and master's level for non-engineering degrees and professional qualifications. So here my academic diversity of my grads and postgrad is coming into consideration, where explicitly they have mentioned कि non-engineers के लिए weightage है. I'll come to that table ahead. And there is 8% weightage to work experience जो अभी calculate हो रहा है for the work experience section. Okay. Academic diversity, what are the kind of scores that you can expect? So bachelor's degree in engineering or master's degree in engineering, clear cut 0. So all the engineers, Jeff, Jem, everybody हमें 0 marks मिलेंगे यहाँ पे. Others have an advantage here. Bachelor's degree in non-engineering stream 4 marks. Dual bachelor's degree like BA LLB, BCom LLB will get 5 marks. Bachelor's degree in engineering stream and master's in non-engineering stream, you get 2 marks. Bachelor's degree in non-engineering and master's in non-engineering gets 5 marks. Like a BCom plus a MCom gets 5 marks, right? Dual integrated degree where bachelor's is non-engineering and master's is in non-engineering, you get 5 marks. So like a 5-year BBA, MBA integrated program folks get this. Dual integrated degree with bachelor's in engineering and master's in non-engineering get 1. So like those who have this MBA tech programs, which are 5 years engineering plus a master's program, they get in 1 mark out here. CA, ICWA, CS or actuaries people get 5 marks. That's really great weightage. Who are without a bachelor's degree. Now this, if you have with your bachelor's degree, like you have done BCom plus these things, BAF plus these things, highest weightage comes in here for them, that is 6 marks. Again, CA, ICWA, CS, actuaries without a bachelor's degree and with a master's in non-engineering stream gets 6 marks. Integrated bachelor's degree in law and master's in non-engineering gets another 6 marks. So this is your entire weightage. So if I have to tell you academic diversity, engineers, we are getting no marks. CA, ICWA, CS, actuaries, folks are getting good amount of weightage and marks coming in on board for our final selection. Last parameter is of our work experience, where X here is calculated as the completed months of work experience till 31st Jan 2024. Please note every college has its own deadline till which it's calculating your work ex. So this is till 31st of Jan 2024. If it is less than 6 months, 0 marks. If it is 6 to 24 months, number of months divided by 3 is what you will get scores. If it is 24 to 36 months, you will get 8 points. If it is 36 to 48 months, you will get 26 minus number of months divided by 2. If it is more than 48 months, you will get 2 marks. So sweet spot is to be between 24 to 36, which is 2 to 3 years of work experience. This is my final selection criteria. Quickly, if I have to go back to the highlight thing for you, most important to remember is 48% weightage is now to my personal interview. So you have to start gearing up for your personal interview preparation. First thing you will do is log on to your dashboard, open up the IIM WATPI dockets and come to this IIM Calcutta IIM WATPI docket experiences. I am pulling out one of them to give you guys a fair idea about it. This is one of the students who has got a background of 89.3 in 10th, 89.3 in 12th, graduation 9 CGPA with honors in sociology and a CAT 99.6 percentile. Quick context which the student has set in ahead. This could be similar situations for all of you guys as well. Little context, I had 2 other interviews on 22nd Feb, which I was feeling quite confident about IMC interview, but the laptop was not working, had to go somewhere else and then go ahead and logged in from own laptop only. So you could have such temporary situations where you are having chaos coming in. This was online. अभी आपका offline है, reporting time जो दिया है उसके आधा घंटा पहले पहुंच जाओ to avoid any hassles that delayed because of a train or a traffic or bus crash and rickshaw बंद हो गया, cab broke down. Should not be any situations. You might bump into an accident on road. Avoid these things. So please keep that time buffer because panic situations will only make you less confident on that day, which you have worked really hard for. So do not do that. Okay. Now let's talk about the interview experience. There were 5 people in the panel and this particular student was the first one. 2 panelists, 1 male, 1 female, and the student is tagged as P further ahead. Now let's look at the interview experience. What kind of conversations were happening? Both of them greeted me and asked me to tell them something about myself. Gave the prepared answer and this was like, the standard thing. Then the next question was, since you mentioned you love the culture of Kolkata, tell me some of the infrastructural issues that are prevalent in the city and also what you love about the city. So the student's reply is, the first issue that pops in my mind when you say the word infrastructure is the roads in the city. They are not maintained properly. Things get difficult and nasty, especially during the rainy season, and the state government would do much better by addressing this issue. As for what I love about the city, it is the people. They are really warm and welcoming. Be it the location of a particular place or a good food joint, they are more than happy to guide you and even stop for having a chat if you have the time. Now the other panelist interrupts the student here. So Prachi, you are from Jadavpur University. Do you think students should be politically engaged? So this is now going back to your own background and connecting the dots there. Yes, sir, I believe the students should be politically engaged. Not only does it help them stay aware of their surroundings and understand what is right and what is wrong for them, it also enables them to take actions whenever necessary. Gave an example from JU itself. Debate of student council versus student union. JU has the union culture. Panelist now, okay, but do you think the students should disrupt their daily activities for something that is not affecting them directly? Say example, the Russia-Ukraine situation. Students, the war had not started then, so there are high chances that there will be a war-like situation in Ukraine and it is going to affect all sections of the society, including the students. Hence, I believe that as a part of the student community, it is our responsibility to stand in solidarity with other student communities and fight the wrong. However, so far there have been no disruptions in the daily activities at JU regarding the same, and it is not a common practice otherwise as well. Okay, so tell me, Prachi, don't you think Kolkata is a little too Bengali? This question almost made me laugh. I'm a Bihari, however, I love the Bengali culture and wanted to say yes, but of course I did not. So the student said, I won't say so, sir. When I talked about the people of Kolkata and how they are most welcoming, I meant all of them, irrespective of their religious community. Included the example of Langar, the community meal over here. Talked about how people from all backgrounds come and sit together to have a meal. Hence, sir, I can say that yes, Bengalis are proud to belong to their community, but it goes for every other community as well. Next question comes from the other panelist. Tell me what papers you had in your UG. So he gave the example of sociological thinkers. Then name a few sociological thinkers. What do you have to say about Max Weber's take on religion and capitalism? And the panelists are giving an answer. Do you think it is still relevant, this theory of these people whom we've spoken about? Yes, ma'am, religion and faith in God is a great driving force for people to work even today. And gave the example of his father, who's a religious man, and the theories are relevant today. Then the panelist comes back again. So you had a paper statistics. Can you solve a problem for me? This is very common. IIMCAL loves to make people solve mathematic problems, probability questions. Engineers, be ready for some kind of our Laplace theorem and Fourier transform questions also coming up there. Don't be surprised if that pops in your interview. So gave a probability question to solve. I asked for a few seconds, did some calculations, came up with the answer. He asked for the reason behind the answer, how was the calculation done, and gave it the essay. So he said your approach was right, so no worries about it. Do you have any questions for us? Gave in the questions, and overall the session was great. So essentially, if you look at the interview experience, the students or the panelists are very curious and keen to know more about you as a person, your likes, your dislikes, your thought process, your belief in various activities which are happening right now, and together with that talk about what has been your journey in your college and some kind of maths based questions. So this is very common across IIM Calcutta interviews. So make sure you guys read about them and get access to the CATKing's dashboard if you do not have the dashboard access. Okay. See you guys tonight at 11 p.m. with your IIM Cal seniors and Sumit Sir to talk more about what IIM Calcutta can expect and what is the way ahead on the same. Just a quick thing for everybody, reminder, drop in the comment section your percentile, your category and your actual interview dates. All right, stay tuned. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.